Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back to Runaway Dragons TV, baby. It's your host, Lemon23, aka Lemetheia's right hand is Zeus, and you know we are fresh off that Nvidia Gamescom video showing that ray tracing. Yes, and if you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. I give fresh content every week, and yes, I'll be back tomorrow live with more Gamescom information, new highlights, and I'm gonna be live. Facts. Now you know Monday is a long gaming episode on the Runaway Dragons TV channel, but today it ain't gonna be that long because I did over an hour and some change with Nvidia showcase, but I still got that gaming news, so let's just jump right into it. Now you know I love to see LeBron banging on that guy. But anyway, you know I love to see the gaming community thriving, and it is great to see one of my favorite companies bounce back so strongly when they was next to bankrupt. We talking about Capcom, and today they have had a milestone for a series that's been around for years, but it has bounced back stronger than ever. Let's talk about Monsterhunter World ships over 10 million copies worldwide. Stand up, people. This is what I'm talking about. Thanks to the PC version on August 9th, Capcom's Monsterhunter World managed to ship 10 million units worldwide. This is combined with shipment of console versions, though Capcom confirmed that the sales are still sat at 8.3 prior to the PC release. Now this is even more important. People on PC usually be bootlegging, and you'll see a game sold 1 million, but you'll see 5 million people online playing. This is great support from the PC community, and we appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about. That is 1.73 million on that PC platform in sales to put it over the top at 10 million units. Facts. You can enjoy that, and congratulations Capcom for the U-turn in the company's financial success and bringing us a fantastic iteration of Monster Hunter World to the two major consoles. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's get into more gaming news. That Tekken 7 first season 2 DLC characters officially gets a release date, and this is what I'm talking about. Anna Williams and Lei Wulong will be joining the Tekken 7 roster on September 6th. Yes, and the season passes $25.99. Now for you out there want to get crazy and select out of the 6 characters that's going to be coming, and you want to buy them individually, that's approximately $4.99 a character, including Negan from AMC's The Walking Dead. It's better to get the whole damn pass if you still out there playing that Tekken 7. I love the game. I just think the netcode is horrible, but I possibly will be picking this up. I don't know. I really stopped playing because of the netcode. Hopefully they can, with this new season pass, they'll be dropping a new patch for that online code. Facts. Now let's get into Sony new news. Let's get into these controllers, because you know Sony just dropped a bombshell with that 500 million PlayStations sold in the history of PlayStations. They're dropping 4 new controllers. Let's get into the first one. Berry Blue, which sports a teal color and on the main console, maroon button grips, and a black panel for some contrast, and the lettering is white. It is also followed by the sunset orange with the same pattern and dark navy blue instead. And then we have the blue camel controller with the steel blue back marble camel of blue, gray, and white across the front. And last but not least, we got a copper controller with the metallic look. Slightest little bit of orange though, a little bit, but these controllers look fantastic. So if you're out there and you're trying to get some new vibrant colors for your PlayStation 4. Go out there and cop one of these controllers, and they priced at $64.99. What I don't understand is they're changing these colors of the controllers, including Microsoft. They do all this fantastic controllers, and these are just colors. Same thing for Microsoft. They come out with that white one, is nice looking, but these prices of these controllers should be going down, not raising or staying a steady pace. Facts. Tell me in the comments what y'all think. Is these controllers worth the extra money sometimes? Talk about it. Now, let's get into a game that hasn't been spoken about in a minute, but now I got some information on it. Facts. Now, From Software has showed us a game called Shadow Die Twice, and it finally has a release date. It comes out March 22nd, 2019, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And players that are interested can also lock in their copies from From Software, which the pre-orders on the game's official site will give you a limited edition steelbook 7-inch statue to roll out 3 maps and era replica coins and a digital soundtrack with a collectible art book. They should have let this hit GameStop, because I'd have copped this, but maybe I'll try to go to the official website and cop this special edition, because I don't really know this IP, but you know your boy let me collect a lot of statues, and this is quite beautiful. Facts. Let's get into that press conference that I covered earlier today, and I'm going to give you some of my opinions on these graphic cards and prices. Let's go. Now, I'm going to talk about what we saw today from the Nvidia showcase. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. What I saw today was a wonderful thing. I think the graphics that they're talking about with this ray tracing and all these teraflops and quantum guaps, and all we wanted to see was games. What they did is at the end they showed us the games. I was very, very, very impressed with what we saw. And listen, are you guys thinking about picking up one of these new graphic cards? I'm thinking about picking up one. The lowest end, the 2070, is faster and more powerful than a Titan X. I thought that was very impressive. It comes in at a $499 price. If you get the Founders Edition, it's $599. This is pretty crazy. But what I also was impressed with, that they showed big titles with this feature enabled, and it brought another level of detail, which was just like, wow. I mean, you really have to pay attention to what's going on, but it was definitely something to behold. The Battlefield demonstration, the Tomb Raider demonstration, the Exodus demonstration was just immaculate. And even to see that so many companies, from older to newer games like Players Unknown, Happy Few, even a new game coming from Remedy, Control, is taking advantage of this technology. And even Final Fantasy 15 is going to get this update that shows that the developers are on board. What I worry about is they say it's cost effective and it won't hurt the budget. It's easier. Let's see if they try to charge us for this. I hope not, because next generation, I do not want the games to be raising, and I do not foresee this being in the next consoles on this level of detail, because they try to keep the cost of consoles down. And somebody had asked me during the live show today, do you think there's going to be in the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox? Maybe in some form factor, but not quite the level of a max PC. But we're going to get into that now on a later date. That's all the news I have for you today. If you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs, and it is definitely greatly appreciated. The channel has been growing constantly, and that's what I'm talking about. Without you, there is no me. For my new subscribers that came through this weekend and watched that live gameplay, I'll be back tonight with some more. I think I'm going to play some Doom single player, and get into that, because I haven't really dove into that like I was supposed to. And I'm out.